Uh, Yo, this is gonna be a rant, a rambling. So I'm gonna talk about a couple of different topics, and one of them is why am I no longer a goddamn Christian? And I'll tell you why. Number one is the people. It's the people inside the churches. They say they godly people, but their actions says otherwise. I've witnessed people, so-called religious people, talking about they saved and sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, but they look down on me and they like to gossip behind other people's backs, and I'm saying to myself, man, I don't want to be around this shit. I don't want to be around these people. But then I remember one of my old friends, told me a long time ago, it's sometimes it's best to don't mind these people. Sometimes it's best to don't mind those people and just enjoy the service because you never know, you might miss out on the blessing. And I said to myself, damn, and I said to myself, damn, he may be right. And I told him, I said, you know what, you may be right about that. It's just that just dealing with those people, man. I just can't help it. Is that if I'm around negative energy, man, I don't want to be around that shit. And one of my old friends said, I don't. He said, I agree. I don't blame you, but you never know, man. You might miss out on the blessing, man, because you basically listening. You basically listening to what those people have to say. You just gotta ignore them and just keep on praising the Lord because you never know. You never know. God might intervene and may change your life. And I said to myself, and I said to him, I said, you never know. And I said to him, you may be right about that. You may be right, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. But like I said, man, but in the future, I might go back to the church. I don't know. I don't know, man, because it's a toss up. It's a major toss up, so I really don't know. But the way how things is going right now, it's like I don't think I can be a Christian because, you know, like I said before, man, too many damn hypocrites, scribes and Pharisees in the church right now, man. The people that's in charge of these churches and stuff, the Christian, the Christian churches and all that stuff. A lot of those people are major hypocrites. I'm serious, they're major hypocrites, and you got to watch out for that. People, say that they believe in God and, and preach the gospel, but in actuality, they do a lot of dirty things behind the scenes. They basically are not only major hypocrites, but they like to, do other nasty things behind closed doors. I can't think of it right now, but you have to be careful about that. Um, what else I want to say about Christians, man? But yeah, but that's about it, man. As far as me, not being a Christian, I can't think of nothing else right now. But those are some of the reasons why I'm no longer a goddamn Christian. Because of situations like that, I don't want to be around that type of negative energy, man. Around a bunch of scribes, Pharisees, and hypocrites in the church. I don't want to be around that. But like I said before, and maybe in the future I might go back to the church. You never know how life may work. But the way how things is going, but right now I'm just doing other things. Oh, and also, uh, what I found out a long time ago to myself, what I found out a long time ago is that religion is good, but having knowledge of self is better. I say it again, religion is good, but having knowledge of self is better. And I tell you why. People like Malcolm X, he was a religious man. He was a Muslim. He was a part of a mosque, but he also dealt in other avenues when it came to breaking the chains of his ignorance. He realized that education was the key when it came to freeing himself from bondage, and that bondage was ignorance. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to spiritual enlightenment, when it comes to mental and spiritual enlightenment, education is the key. It will free you from the bondage of your ignorance. Education is the key. And that's why I say that Malcolm X was a strong component when it comes to that old quote I just said about about religion is okay, but having knowledge yourself is better. You know, Malcolm X is a prime example of that. Of having knowledge of self, because education is the key. when it comes to freeing yourself from the bondage of ignorance. There's something else I want to talk about too, man. Something else, but I can't think of it right now, man. But and also too, I also want to talk about how people nowadays are just are just you know NPCs. They love to follow the trend. They basically nothing but sheeps. They're nothing but followers, man. Sheeps headed to the slaughter because you have, like for example, Hollywood. You have the people that runs this Hollywood machine, and they showcase on mass media, on the TVs and the mass media. They like to showcase the people that they choose, and they basically showcase the people that they choose by telling them that you should worship this person, like you should like this person, you should root for this person. Basically telling the basically telling the regular people to to give this person props. Basically telling the regular people to like I said before, worship this person and give this particular person all the praise. Basically just telling us what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like basically telling us who's popular and who's not. It's nothing more than just smoke and mirrors. It's basically commanding the regular people on what to like and what not to like. And and it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. But that's how it is. It's like damn man, this machine, this Hollywood machine, this propaganda is getting way out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. But I guess that's their way of keeping the regular people in line. So in that way, they don't have to question about what's really going on within the world. And also what's really going on with the world. It's this machine called CERN, and it really does have me concerned about this machine because CERN basically opened up portals it basically opened up portals of different dimensions in space. And I said to myself, we as humans need to destroy that contraption. We need to destroy that machine because if we open up the wrong portal, the wrong dimensional portal, you never know. Evil aliens or evil spirits can come out of that portal and destroy life as we know it. And also, for the most part, I will say this: we as humans, we think that we're the only life forms in this galaxy. Well, I hate to break it down to you, but we're not the only ones in this galaxy. For my opinion, in my honest opinion, there's other life forms out there. And to tell you the truth, when it comes to those other life forms, most of them they're very highly advanced, way more advanced than us. When it comes to technology, when it comes to their thinking, when it comes to their intelligence, they're way more advanced than us. And to tell you the truth, when it comes to us as Earthlings, we're at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to life in space. When it comes to life in space, we as humans are actually at the bottom of the totem pole. You have other beings out here, other life forms out here that are way more superior than us. And we as humans want to we as humans want to open up, dark portals out in space, and we don't know what's in these dark portals. We don't know what the fuck we don't know what the hell is in those dark portals. You never know. It could be a evil alien race that could easily enslave us all because we're curious and we want to open up dark portals and stuff just because of out of curiosity. What's that old saying? Curiosity kills the cat. That is so true. Curiosity will kills us, man. Curiosity will kill us. And in my honest opinion, like, I'm gonna be real with you when it comes to that. Like I said before, when it comes to that contraption, that machine called CERN, we need to destroy it right now before it's too late. And to tell you the truth, if I had the power and authority, I would shut down that program and I would destroy that machine. because we don't know what's out there in the universe. But open up those dark portals out there in space, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, man. You know, that's all I gotta say. Like I said before, this is my rambling. This is my rant, you know, and I'm just venting out my frustrations, you know, my thoughts and my frustrations that I have in my mind and also in my heart. And if you people don't like it, get the fuck off my channel. Fuck them and feed them beans. You know, seriously, man. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my channel. I do this for me. This is my therapy. This is my therapy. This is therapeutic for me. This is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize, man, it's not good to hold all that shit in because it'll bring a lot of stress into the body. It's best to release that shit as much as you can. It's best to find an outlet to release all the stress, whether it's working out, whether it's writing, or writing, you know what I'm saying, writing in your diary, or whether it's voicing out what I'm doing right now on YouTube. I do this for me. I don't do this to show off and try to get views. No, I do this for me. And also, like I said before in another video, some of the things that I'm saying right now could be relatable to other people. You know, they may have some similar thoughts as I do. You know what I'm saying? And they can, you know, we can relate to one another, man, and we can create some type of dialogue, some type of convo with each other. You know what I'm saying? You never know how life is. You never know how life will end up, man, when it comes to situations like that, man. Because, like they say, life ain't easy, but at the same time, you never know where life will put you at in the future. Because life is so random. It is so random, and we can't control what life has to offer for us, man. When it comes to our journey in life, man, you never know what life will put us through, because it's a toss up and it's so damn random and it's so damn spontaneous. You never know, man. And also, when it comes to my videos, I'm just saying, you know, like, it's a huge stretch, but if I keep on making these videos, you never know. A famous celebrity, you know what I'm saying, a famous director may check out some of my videos and may comment and might comment on one of my videos, because some of the things that I'm saying could resonate with that particular celebrity, with that particular athlete. Cause you never know, man. Like I said before, man, life ain't easy, but at the same time, life is so random and spontaneous to the point that you never know you might end up at. You know, and I remember this old Justin Bieber song called "I Will Never Say Never," and you know what? That is so true, because we always say, "Oh, I would never do this," or "I would never do that," and you never know how life may end up for you, because in the long run, you might do this or you might do that. You know, I'm not trying to be negative and all that stuff. You know, I would never do drugs. Like for example, oh, I say I would never do drugs. That's a good mind. That's a good mindset. You should never have a mindset to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? You should resist the temptation. But when it comes to other things like, oh, I would never work here, or I would never work there, or I would never fall in love with that person because this person is this, that, and the third. You never know, man. You never know. You might fall in love with that person because you may see characteristics in that person that's very appealing to you. Or you never know. You might work this particular job or work this particular career because you found out that you have certain traits or characteristics that's very good for the job. You know, stuff like that. So, like I said before, man, you know, never say never when it comes to certain things that you won't do, because in the future you might do them. And that's all I gotta say about that, man. Sure, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, thank you so much, and have a good day.